The best companion a pillow has ever had. You've heard me talking about Mike Lindell's Giza Dreams bed sheets now for a couple of years. They're the perfect companion to the My Pillow. Made with the world's best cotton called Giza, grown only in a region between the Sahara Desert, the Mediterranean Sea, and the Nile River. Its long staple cotton makes it ultra soft and breathable. And just like the My Pillow, there's a 60-day money-back guarantee, 10-year warranty. Try it for yourself. Mike Lindell and I promise you'll sleep better or you get your money back. Go to mypillow.com, click on the radio listener special, use my promo code USA. You'll get 2-for-1 pricing plus free shipping, but only by using my promo code USA, or call 1-800-951-8175 and ask for the Giza Dream Sheets special. And the promo code USA gets you up to 66% off the entire line of My Pillow products. Sleep better with the Giza Dreams bed sheets and save at mypillow.com. Promo code USA.
Today in Ag News from a Southeast AgNet, Syngenta Crop Protection recently announced the acquisition of Alagro, a leading biologicals company. And while biostimulants are nothing new, there's a growing interest. And global head of biologicals at Syngenta, Corey Huck, said this purchase fits into their focus for this market.
That's a really big part of our focus and our objective here, too, is how do we bring more science to that farmer? And how do we help give him complementary portfolio of technologies to choose from? And this rounds out a big part of our portfolio, and Valagro being really good at this. We're going to keep their individual brand out in the marketplace, and this is what they do well. So how do we take the power and the scalability of Syngenta and bring it to Valagro and make them more efficient? But I think an important point to really get us excited about the acquisition is they are grounded in science. And a lot of folks like to use the word snake oil. You know, there's a lot of different promises being made, but the advent of science coming into biostimulants and coming into biocontrols and the biological segment as a whole is a real game changer. And, you know, that's a little bit of a why now for us and with Valagro as well. Is, you know, the science is to a point now, whether it's coming from early stage startup companies, this whole idea around being able to sequence a gene and understand the impact of a stimulation and what genes are expressed or upregulated, downregulated, and having that scientific understanding really helps us create better products.
More about this Syngenta acquisition can be found on our website, southeastagnet.com.
If your soil could talk, what would it say? If it's healthy, it may already be saying some good things about your future, because farmers who use soil health building systems that include no-till, cover crops, and diverse species and rotations report greater productivity, profitability, and resiliency to weather extremes. Learn more about what your soil is saying about its health and your future. Contact your local USDA Natural Resources Conservation Service office today. This message brought to you by USDA and this radio station.
Randall Wiseman, Southeast AgNet.
When it really counts, depend on the source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm. 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
Today will be mostly cloudy with a thunderstorm and spots this afternoon. High today 84 to 86, then partly to mostly cloudy tonight, low 71 to 75. Friday will be very cloudy with a thunderstorm and spots in the afternoon. High tomorrow 86 to 90, then partly cloudy Saturday, thunderstorm in the afternoon with a high of 86 to 90. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm Holly Holdren.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz. Joe Martone in studio with me. If you could have seen him on camera just now, folks. This is why he doesn't let me put him on camera.
That's right.
He's over there playing drums like he's Mickey Dolan or something. I don't know. Or is that who it was? Who was the drummer for the Monkees? Was it Mickey Dolan?
Yeah, I've seen him live.
Yeah. Hey, you're a monkey. Well, you are a monkey, aren't you?
Yeah. Don't forget to change the YouTube. Okay?
I already changed the YouTube, pal.
I just keep you on
You're keeping me check. Hey.
On track.
So you want the Baby Shark story again?
No, I got to finish my story.
Go ahead. So, now, where are we at in your story?
I said I was trying to get into the Air Force Base.
Hold on.
Oh, no, you're not going to do that twice.
So you're in Valdosta, Georgia, trying to get on the Air Force Base.
Just to drive around, just to see the Air Force Base.
And you got your ID and everything?
I've got my ID. I always carry a copy of my DD-214 with me. And they looked at us, the Marines that were out. They looked like something from the Expendables on the movie. They had across their chest bullets And they had AK, whatever they are.
Well, you were trying to get on the base. I understand that.
But I'm not just trying to get. I mean, I'm in line with the rest of the cars going on base. And they said, "Well, are you a vendor or are you working?" I said, "No. I just want to drive around. I haven't been on a base. I wanted to see."
Negative.
Well, they said, I gave him my driver's license and I gave him my military ID along with that. And they looked at it and they says, "No, but you can't come on base. You have to go down the road 2 miles, and they will vent you, and they'll give you the paperwork. Then you come back. Then you go on base." I said, okay. And then he didn't give me my driver's license and my military ID back. And I'm going, He said, "Yeah, just go down there, straight ahead, then do a Yui, and come back, and and another girl was there. He just said, she'll give you your ID back." I said, "Okay." So by the time I went down to the end, turned around, and came back, they had already run my ID, checked me out, see who I was, and they gave it to me. "Here you go, sir." And I go, "Oh, thank you, But now I know, so if I ever go in the area and I want to go in, then I will get myself vented and go in. Because before I used to be able to, they call them open bases.
Right.
But apparently that one has never been an open base.
It is not.
But in, let's see, it's Leonardwood, Missouri. Mm-hmm. They have boot camp out there. That was an open base. You just drive right in there.
Right.
Now, who knows? Probably.
Well, that's like Hinesville, Georgia, where Fort Stewart is.
Uh-huh.
You can drive through Fort Stewart because the only way to get to the next town in Georgia is driving right through the Army base.
Oh, that.
But you can't venture off the main road. If you venture off the main road,
they will get you.
You got some issues.
Yes.
But you can drive right through the center of Fort Stewart, the Army base there.
Well, as you know, I have a green truck.
Yes.
And I was in... it was in the Mississippi or Louisiana, or wherever there's
one of them.
One of them. I forget which one it was because I went through the whole thing. And I went through the base, through the town, and I was driving. There was a base there. I don't know if it's Air Force or whatever it is. And I was just talking, and we're driving. All of a sudden, I am on the military residency area.
That's a no-no.
That's a no-no. And I'm driving around, and I said, and I'm saying, that's where that guy in the nice house said, that's probably the commanding officers. And as I drove off that little area, again, I'm in a green truck, so it looks military, right?
Right.
As I'm driving up, here comes MPs going the other way.
Right past you.
No, they looked. Yeah. They knew, but I wasn't.
You were driving off at that point.
I was off of it.
Right.
So they just they went in. I was there maybe 5 minutes, not even, and they were already there.
Let me ask you this. Hank kept referring to November 10th. Why does Hank want you to know what November 10th is, Joe?
That's the military.
I know what day it is. But what is it, Joe?
Hurrah!
It is the birthday of the United States Marine Corps.
Yeah, that's right. We know. And I'm reminded that every...
Look, some politician, without knowing what he was doing, because he wasn't a smart person, somehow in the 1800s decided to move the Marine Corps into the office of the Navy. The Marine Corps was not originally part of the Navy.
No kidding.
And my dad will tell you that you were the greatest taxi service ever.
We're cousins.
My dad would say the Navy's the greatest taxi service known to man.
See, I covered everything. They all accept me because I was Navy, I was Naval Air, so Air Force got it, and then I was CB, so the Marines take it.
The funny thing about the Navy and the Marines is they have this competition or this rivalry with each other, and they'll get after each other heavy. I've been in bowling alleys on the Naval Air Station, and the Marines and the Navy will get after each other heavily. But let somebody from the Air Force or the Army say something. You guys need to relax, and all of a sudden now you got the Navy and the Marines you got to worry about.
And don't let a civilian
say
anything about any of the armed forces.
No, and
like you just said, Navy and Marines back and forth. Then the Air Force will come in, and you get mad at it. But let somebody come in and say anything about any of the armed forces, and they all turn around and say.
I don't want to rub salt into a wound, but
baby shark.
You know that 80% of the Naval Academy's football team is Marines. Ooh.
No, they're part of the Navy.
80%. Well, you got to have Marines because you got to have somebody that's ability to do sports, Joe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I agree.
Like you're a Navy guy. How's sports with you? Oh, there you go. There you go.
I don't follow.
Or play sports.
I used to.
What sport you play? Bowling?
Football.
Football. Oh, soccer. Oh, okay. I didn't know you played football.
Football.
Oh, you mean American football? The only football?
Yeah,
okay.
With the pigskin.
Yeah, with the pigskin, which is really cow.
Right, yeah.
Never made any sense to me. Oh, we're kicking around the pigskin. It's really a cow.
Exactly.
It's really a cow. It's really a cow.
That's okay. But yeah, when I played, they gave me the ball, and I would just go. And if they didn't get to my feet, if they didn't get my legs, they didn't stop me.
So you're kind of out of control.
Oh yeah. But it was straight. It was like, run, Forrest, run.
I got an out-of-control story right here in front of me.
Why don't you tell the rest of us?
Port St. Lucie, Florida.
Hey, I like Port St. Lucie.
I like Port. Easy for me to say.
Yeah,
Port St. Lucie. I do like Port St. Lucie. It's where the Dodgers used to do spring training.
Really?
Yep.
Where's the New York Yankees play?
They're in Tampa.
They're still in Tampa?
Yep, still in Tampa. So 3 men conducting a photo shoot on a boat in a busy Florida river. Okay, first off, 3 men photo shoot.
Of what?
That worries me.
What were they shooting?
They didn't say. It just says 3 men doing a photo shoot.
Hey, Tom.
On a boat in a busy Florida river.
Okay.
Went overboard.
All 3 of them?
All 3 of them.
Well, who's driving the boat?
Problem was it left a 24-foot vessel unmanned and out of control.
Oh, the idiots. How the hell did the 3 of them
The
fall?
3 men told deputies they accidentally fell into the St. Lucie River after along Florida Atlantic coast on Saturday, leaving the boat unmanned. It circled around the men numerous times, forcing them to dive underwater so it wouldn't run over them. The boat then straightened out, hit a concrete dock, went airborne, hit a second dock.
Oh, it was going that fast.
Oh, yeah, before coming to a stop. The Martin County Sheriff's Office said in a Facebook post, the men were able to swim to a nearby sailboat. One had a minor injury. An investigation into the cause has been turned over to Fish and Wildlife. So they had to dodge the boat by going underwater because the propeller almost got them.
Yeah.
And then finally the boat straightened up, hit a concrete dock, went airborne, and hit a second dock.
Oh, my God. I wonder how much damage to the boat, number one. Number two.
Well, that boat's done, I promise you.
Were they in hogs?
Well, they were doing a photo shoot. Who knows?
Maybe not. You know what I was thinking also? Maybe one lost his balance. They went to grab for the camera. The guy said, no. He went to grab him. He fell in. The second one grabbed the first one. And it's the first
like
one.
A daisy chain.
Yeah.
Into the water.
Yeah,
into the water.
Well, what was that movie with...
I don't know.
Wait a minute.
You're having the Franks and Beans moment. I'm not.
I am having a Frank. Cool. George Cool actor. It's my
George Clooney.
George Clooney.
The one with the ship and the tidal wave.
No. They were prisoners. They were.
Oh, brother, where art thou?
And he jumps on the train, and the other one jumps, and the third one didn't make it. But he got yanked out again.
Right, exactly.
That was hilarious.
Real quick before we go to break.
Sure.
Well, I say that.
Well, clear your throat, will you?
The Silver River Museum is going to be reopened. It's been closed since mid-February because of the pandemic.
What, you mean right off of Baseline Road?
The exhibit called they're excited to unveil the museum's newest exhibit during the 10th annual Silver River Nap-In and Prehistoric Art Festival.
So what's the new exhibit?
The exhibit is called Dugout Canoes Paddling Through America. It is housed in a newly constructed 2,400 square foot wing of the facility. The new wing was made possible by a $350,000 private donation. The exhibit, which is on loan from 10 years from the Florida Museum of Natural History, is valued at nearly $1 million.
Insurance.
Yeah, but soon after opening, the museum shut its doors in mid-March due to COVID. So you're going to be able to go see that new exhibit now because it's reopening from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. each day this weekend.
Have you ever been to that museum?
I have.
I was in shock when I seen the actual skeleton of a saber-toothed tiger. Flip that around. And I didn't know they were in Florida. The
saber-tooths were here, and there's one in the Silver River Museum. Pretty good thing.
I said that while you were coughing. You
yeah,
hear me.
About to die over here.
I know.
We should probably take a break so I don't die.
Yeah, why don't you take a break then cough? Don't cough before you take
that's
the
what
break.
I'm saying. 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA. The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios.
There's a staycation right here in town. It's Super 8 Motel Ocala, right down the road on 40, just west of I-75. And they're pet friendly. Have truck parking, free breakfast, a swimming pool, a kiddie pool, and veterans get 10% off. It's a staycation at Super 8 Ocala. Call today, Super 8 Ocala at 352-629-8794. Again, 352-629-8794.
Some would say that this country is in the toilet. Some would even go so far as to say the economy is going down the drain. But we say, if water runs through it, we do it!
At Mike Scott Plumbing, we don't make promises we can't keep. We'll be there on time, every time. We promise to work around your schedule and not ours. And we won't charge you overtime for nights, weekends, or holidays. So remember, if water runs through it, we do it. Mike Scott Plumbing, 237-2888.
Hi, I'm Sean Scott, owner of Mike Scott Plumbing, and I approve this message.
Oh, hey, Grandpa. Oh, hey, Grandpa. Hey, Grandpa.
Yes, buddy?
Can you take me fishing this weekend?
I'd love to.
Have you noticed a change in your hearing over the years? Missing the little things in life? Visit Beneficial Hearing in Ocala today. Their expert team of audiologists will make sure you never miss a moment. Call Beneficial Hearing today at 352-629-4418 or visit them online, beneficialhearing.com.
Brick City Creative Group is your one-stop multimedia destination. With the experience our team has, not many can really tell a story like we do. Specializing in live broadcasting, promo reels, film, and social media. No matter the story, we've got you covered with some of the best professionals in the industry. Your story is our mission. Find us on the web at brickcitycreativegroup.com or on Facebook at Brick City Creatives.